Hello, baseball fans. Well, this is it. There are 10, count them, 10 days left in this insane roller coaster ride known as the 2022 MLB season. But there's still a lot to decide. Quite a bit of the pitchers started to fill in. For one, the Yankees are postseason bound. Yes, we got our spot on Tuesday. That crazy finish against Pittsburgh. We were down 8-4 entering the ninth, and then Judge hits his 60th home run of the season, and then the base hit uploaded, and then Giancarlo Stanton just hits it out. Grand slam, walk-off grand slam. The Yankees are on a roll. Yankees are back on the winning track, and at the best possible time too, September. You need to win in September. A good September possibly means a good October. So the Yankees are closed in on the AL East. We have a slight chance of passing Houston, but Houston kind of has to really fall off in these final 10 days, and I can't really see that happening. The East is within range. All you have to do is win one of the final three games against Toronto, and the East is ours. Speaking of division titles, congratulations to the Cleveland Guardians. The Cleveland Guardians won the AL Central today. All they had to do was win, or the White Sox had to lose, and the latter actually happened. The White Sox lost their game 15 minutes before the Cleveland's game against the Rangers ended, and right when they got that final out and won against the Rangers, they took the time to celebrate. So the Guardians, in their first year as the Guardians, are division champions. Very good omen. And they're pretty much officially locked in as the number 3 seed, because Houston has one bye, and the other bye is definitely going to the Yankees. So Cleveland is going to be the number 3 seed. They're going to host a wild card series, but against who will be determined in the last 10 days. It looks like it will most likely be Seattle, though they could leapfrog one of the wild card teams. We don't know. I mentioned home runs. Congratulations to Albert Pujols. He is part of the prestigious 700 club. He became the 4th and possibly last player to reach 700, because it doesn't look like we're going to see that number again. If Pujols and Cabrera and Nelson Cruz all hang it up, the career leader among active players will be Giancarlo Stanton. He doesn't even have 400 yet. So Pujols reached 700 on this past Friday. He needed 2 to get there. He hit those 2 in as many at bats, and that helped the Cardinals blow out the Dodgers. So the Dodgers ended up clinching home field in the National League. So congrats to them. The road to the National League goes through LA. That's certain now. So LA's number 1. So the Dodgers number 1, and whoever wins the National League East will be number 2. That's a very close race, because you have the Mets and the Braves going at it, and the Braves have a game and a half lead, and they lead the season series 9-7, and they have their final head-to-head series is this upcoming weekend. That's going to be very, very interesting. And St. Louis is closed in on the NL Central, and they'll most likely be the number 3 team and host a wild card series, but they're closed in on it. They face the Brewers in the 2-game set. It will be the last of their season series. The Cardinals lead that season series 9-8. If they win just one of those 2 games against the Brewers, that's it. That's the Central right there. And the Brewers are kind of on the outside looking in, so they need as many wins as possible in these final 10 days. That's pretty much it as far as what's left to decipher in the postseason picture. Like I said, the NL East is very important. Whoever wins the division will get a bye straight to the division series. So whoever loses it will host the Wild Card Series, but that's just another bump on the road. You want as few bumps as possible. So yeah, there's still a lot to be decided in just only the final 10 days of the season, but it will be decided. It will be decided. Of course, another reminder about the postseason schedule. Of course, the regular season ends on October 5th. That will be the next time I talk baseball on YouTube. It won't be next Sunday. It will be the day. It'll be on the day the season ends, right after all of the action is over and done with. So the regular season ends on October 5th, and the postseason starts on the 7th with the Wild Card Series. They will take place on the 7th, 8th, and 9th. 4 game 1s on the 7th, 4 game 2s on the 8th, and if needed, the game 3s will be on the 9th. Then the Division Series starts, and then the LCS, and of course then the World Series. The World Series will start on October 28th, with November 5th being the latest end date for Game 7. So yeah, just all I'm saying is bring on the postseason, and not just because the Yankees are in it, but because I'm a little antsy about a lot of things in sports right now. Postseason's getting close. The NHL season's returning. It's just an amazing period in the sports calendar. But we gotta get these final 10 days over with. There are 3 spots left in each league, and obviously they will all be decided in this final stretch. So that's my recap of everything this past week, and also a look at what is left to decide in the postseason picture. So, if you like this video, click the like button, click subscribe if you want more of my story recapping everything on Vocal. Will be in the description below, so check it out when you can. The next time will be on YouTube. It'll be to recap a very crazy week 3 in the NFL season. Again, the next time I talk baseball will be October 5th. Right after all the action ends, very end of the regular season. I will get you ready for the upcoming postseason. So stay tuned for all of that.